Hello everyone. Today we want to briefly highlight some of the current data and feature sets available on VCDepth.io and coinbvm.com. You can look in the video description for the links. We also want to take this opportunity to point out that we are still in beta and are aggressively releasing new-to-market features and performing bug fix on an ongoing basis. Let's start by looking at the front page. Already you can see our screener isn't the same as everyone else's. The first thing you might notice is that we don't just track market cap and volume. We also track global liquidity for crypto markets. There is no other site online today that captures global market liquidity for crypto. Also notice we correlate global books, volume, and market cap so that crypto enthusiasts can get a quick gauge on the overall market trends. For the chart, we are also in the process of integrating advanced TradingView chart libraries. But at the moment, we do offer a simple chart that is effective enough in a pinch. Also notice here a system notification. This one lets users know there was a delisting and removal of an asset with $30 million in books so that users know it wasn't a market sell-off. We will look at the chart data a little more in a minute. Notice the fields you see here, including a real-time miniature depth chart and something you might not realize until you saw this video. You can change these variables to be what you want to see. For example, maybe you are more interested in what has happened in the last 3 hours. Simply change it to 3 hours and go. Now notice when I sort by price change, there are a lot of not really great assets that you can see have little to no liquidity or volume. Here I'm just going to filter the results to exclude any coin with less than $250,000 in books. I could have filtered by volume or market cap as well, but chose order books to demonstrate the difference between using this filter and our depth of market filter, which we will get to shortly. Also, while we are here, I want to show you something. With 2 miniature charts per row. And here I can scroll down the list and it loads quite responsively. Try that with some of our competitors, even with only 1 mini chart per line. I demonstrate this just to emphasize the strength of our team and our product. Okay, let's talk about being able to see the data you want to see. How you want to see it. Take a look at this. Over 30 fields to choose from and growing. The mini charts. You can come in here and choose if you want a 1-day, 3-day, weekly, whatever. You could do all visuals if you wanted. While we are in here though, I want to take this opportunity to show you our triple variable trend feature, the TVT. Let me just put it where I want it. And maybe just change this real quick. Now watch this. It's a trend like many other sites offer, but how is ours different? Let's say you are looking for coins trending now. You might want to change this to be 1, 2, and 3 hours. It's the data you want to see, how you want to see it. One more thing while we are here on the front page. I'm just going to clear the filters and take a look at this. You can now see data specific to each regional market. You can see as the regions trend. We also expand on this data for each asset, and we are expanding this dataset in future releases. But here is something else that's interesting. If you think that some South Korean exchange has too high of prices, you just exclude them yourself. We won't do it and then tell you later. You can do it if you so choose, right here. Again, the data you want to see, how you want to see it. Okay, let's take a look at the coin depth page now. Let's use Ethereum, the leading blockchain as a service solution. First, notice the real-time global depth panel here. This is a great way to show you what happens when we change the depth of books filter. Depending on the price of the asset as to how much of the order book is actually in play. So look at what happens when we change the depth of books from 100% to 5%. If an asset is $200, then at 5% we are watching a $10 spread in each direction from the current price. And this is what those books look like. Here is at 10%, or maybe better at 2.5%, which would be within $5 on a $200 asset. And by the way, all the historical charting and mini charts update with this filter as well. Let's talk about the chart for a second now. Again, TradingView advanced charting options coming soon. In the meantime, we offer our simple chart view. The Depth 24 is a 24-hour moving average of the books. You can also choose to see real-time books. We also enable you to see the bids and asks charted out independently. What is also interesting is the difference in the bids and asks when looking at near the money, near the strike price, which also adjusts based on the depth of books you select, as you see here. We also chart our MDI indicator, which seems to be quite powerful for capturing shifts in market sentiment. Now take a look down here. If we want to see, for example, what trading pair provides the most liquidity by exchange, we can just click right here and see the liquidity broken down and with visuals. We can do this exchange by exchange. We also enable users to see the current price for each trading pair, converted to your chosen currency for ease in comparing prices, which may also expose intra-exchange arbitration opportunities. We can also see a market summary across all regional markets and underlying market makers. Here in the Global Markets Information panel, you can see the trading pairs and which ones provide the most liquidity. Additionally, you can see the performance of the asset across various regional markets. You can really get a feel for how different markets value this asset. And if you are wanting to pop between charts fast and easy, we have implemented a recent assets info panel to make that super easy. This video outlines some of our features, but we have just scratched the surface of what we are and what we are becoming. Coin BVM is what CMC should have been, while VCDepth is reinvigorating technical analysis. We have dozens of first-to-market feature and datasets lined up for release, so check us out and keep coming back to see how we have grown. And thanks for watching.